Hey guys, welcome back to the Cloud Homestead. We are filming in Texarkana today, in Texas, like Texarkana, Texas, I guess. Stay tuned and thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. That way you get notifications for next time. Thanks for hanging out with us. I wanted to do a video on, it's not, this is, you know, a homesteading channel, but as homesteaders, we basically live off of one income. So, and we do value traveling and getting to be able to get away from the house if we have somebody to care for our animals. So we wanted to do just a video on how we camp on a fairly modest budget. We're a family of 4, and like I said, we basically have one income. Ethan works full-time. I do work 2 part-time jobs, but they're seasonal, and neither of them are like steady at all. So they're supplemental at best. So anyways, we wanted to talk about some of the things that we've done, the most expensive part of our budget. So first thing is camping on a budget. The biggest part of our expenses is
fuel.
Gas. Yeah,
100%.
Fuel is the most expensive thing, so I grossly underestimated it, like by half. Probably for the whole trip, which mind you, we still have to go home tomorrow, but I'm gonna guess that we spend the same amount tomorrow that we spent on the way down. So when all is said and done for our Saturday to Saturday trip, you're looking at, for us it was about $800 in fuel, which is plenty. That's a lot. Obviously, if you are obviously, if you're not pulling a camper and you decide that you want to tent camp instead, or
diesel truck.
Yeah, or if you have a more fuel efficient vehicle, ours is older, it's diesel, it's a truck, that could be less. Probably not like half less, but it would at least be less. So fuel is definitely the most expensive part. Second is going to be eating out, which is something that you don't have to do. If you don't want to, you can limit it to once every 2 or 3 days. You can eat out for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That is completely up to you. You customize that how you want. The way that we did it is we ate in for breakfast. We picked pretty easy breakfast, like toast, Pop-Tarts for him. I have my normal coffee protein shake. Then we were eating out for lunches so that we can get like lunch menu like sizes and prices. And then we're eating in for dinners and like basic dinners.
Or
like,
having leftovers.
Yeah, or having leftovers.
We had pizza one night from
Papa Murphy's. We got
it's a learning experience in itself.
yes. Ethan and Elijah got a large pizza, and then I got my gluten-free pizza. And there's definitely enough for at least 2 meals, possibly 3 meals, depending on how many people were with us. If we would have brought our daughter, it would have been enough for 2 meals. And then we ate at Buc-ee's one day. So, I mean, all of that. When we come back, we'll probably estimate $60 a day for eating out, but that's an average, where some days we're going to eat less because we do something like Papa Murphy's or Buc-ee's. And then some days will be more because we eat somewhere nice, like where we ate yesterday. So food is definitely customizable. Our dinners were, if we weren't eating leftovers, it was like tuna sandwiches and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And then we bought snacks, and we had like fizzy drinks, like I have my bubbly, and we had sparkling apple cider and Dr. Pepper, that kind of stuff. Just something to break it up and not feel quite so just bleh. But I mean, we're used to tent camping, so our meals are not normally super extravagant, but yesterday we did pick up an RV cookbook. So, and it had like shopping lists and everything. So it's got some good ideas in it, and definitely something that we can consider going forward. And yeah, so anyways, that would be the second highest thing on our budget. And then
what was that? Oh, food.
Yeah, eating out. Groceries, I bought groceries before we left, but honestly, I mean, I would say $100 for the week in groceries. Like, that includes the water, the drink, like Dr. Pepper's, bread, like that includes all of the stuff that you would normally like make at home, but it's just a lot easier to buy and bring it with you. That was, I mean, I would say no more than $100. Honestly, you could probably make it work closer to like 50 to 75. But the last thing that was on our budget that I think I almost overestimated on, because it was just a lot less expensive than what we expected, was the campground fees.
Yeah.
So the place that we're at right now, the prices vary based on the sign coming in. I think it was like, what, $14 to $32 per night?
I didn't see.
But ours was $26 a night, and that includes like electric, water, sewage, all of this stuff. They've got tables that you can eat at.
Concrete table. It's not going to blow away.
No, it's very shaded because all of the trees here are pine trees. It's beautiful. Very comfortable. They've got a beautiful lake here, and it's just been really great. The first night that we stayed on the other end of this drive, and it's I mean, you can't see the water from there, but it's a little bit more secluded, and you're a little bit more surrounded by trees, so we kind of like that. We're not the social campers, we camp to get away from people campers. The second place that we camped at, was it called Pat May's? That's what the lake was called.
That's what the lake was called. Yeah, I think it was Pat May's East.
Yeah, something like that. It is a Corps of Engineers campground. It is, at least compared to here and the other place we stayed at, it's a lot less busy.
Yeah. It's more geared towards horseback riders and stuff.
Yeah, every campsite had at least like one corral. Is that what you were calling it?
It's not really at each campsite. There was like a corral between 3 or 4 campsites.
Yeah.
And I think there was 4 corrals on the loop we were on.
It was really pretty. It was beautiful. There was a lake.
Yeah.
Yep. And it, like I said, it was a lot more secluded. That was one that they don't really recommend you like hiking on. Because it used to be like a, what is it? They used to just like,
it was an artillery range, a practice artillery range.
And so it's it's a, if you see
I think
something,
we have some pictures, we'll put them up.
Yeah, if you see something, you are supposed to call like 911 and the like local munitions people. So they don't really want, like, it's just not advised to go just walking around. But we stayed on the loop like we had been every time we would like go for a walk with Elijah and our dog. It was really nice. We stayed there 2 nights. The first night we were the only one there on our loop. Second night there was only one other camper there, and they did have horses. And then we stayed at Wind Point.
Yeah, Wind Point.
Wind Point for 2 nights. So fun fact about this place, if you're camping in this time of the year, you have to be checked in by 4 o'clock, and they have an office. You have to actually physically check in. Like, you can't buy the reservation online and then go in. At least that was our experience. They are switching to a different system, so maybe that's changing, but we were really cutting it close. I didn't see that it closed at 4 o'clock until we were going to be getting there right at 4. So that was kind of
Then we got
terrifying.
there later than that because the lady said it closed at 4, so we pulled over to find somewhere else to camp, and she's like, well, we'll wait on you.
Yeah, so she was really nice.
And then it was 4:15 probably.
Yeah.
Morning after.
Yeah, but they were still working on their system, so that's the only reason they were able to wait. But yeah, that place was beautiful. She gave us a waterfront camp area that was the most expensive, I guess. So Pat May's was $20 a night. This Clear Springs is $26 a night, and Wind Point was $42 a night for our waterfront spot. However, they were running a deal for the month for 25% off. So it's originally like $62 or $3, $64. The sunsets were really pretty. There was a lot of livestock, waterfowl there, and there were armadillos. We saw armadillos there, and we got to feed the deer. That was really cool. Like, they sell bags of deer feed, but they will come up to you and eat right out of your hand. That was really cool. So yeah, so that was really nice. We really liked that one. There was one place that we thought about staying at, but we did not. Next time we come down, we will definitely give that a try, and that was Hickory Creek. Corps of Engineers campground. It's just north of Fort Worth.
Like, it's still inside of Fort Worth.
Yeah, like I think it was going to be about a 30-minute drive to the stockyards. Is that right?
Something like that, 30 or 40 minutes.
Yeah, it wasn't too far. In comparison, Wind Creek is it is close to Dallas, but just with traffic.
Yeah.
It was a 2.5-hour drive one way to the stockyards from Wind Point. That was a really neat place to visit. Definitely would recommend that if you're looking for a nice place to shop and also just to kind of walk around and like look at some like historical things. The stockyards were really neat.
Yeah.
They had some really, like I said, great shopping places. We got some souvenirs there for the kids. And we ate at a place called Provender's Hall. Not sure if that's Provenders, not sure how it is, but it was really good food.
Yeah.
They were really nice. The aesthetic inside was really pretty. The food was great. I don't honestly remember. Oh yeah,
we both got chopped steak or chopped
brisket sandwich. I just got mine on a lettuce wrap. Elijah got nachos. Right?
No, he got cheeseburger, but we got a loaded nacho appetizer, and he smashed it.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yep.
Their deviled eggs are.
If you like mustardy deviled eggs, then you're gonna like their deviled eggs. But I'm the only one that likes mustardy deviled eggs, so.
Elijah even he'll make himself puke eating eggs, and he did not eat one.
Nope, he did not. So yeah, that was a really good place that we ate at.
Alright guys, it looks like our SD card may have filled up. We had a great time while we were in Texas last week, and we are looking forward to sharing that experience with you all. If you like what you're seeing, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, and we'll see you back here for our next video. Bye-bye.